It's Week 8 of the 2025 season, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Browns and the Bears coming up next.
Well, they say an early season snowstorm may be on deck in less than 48 hours, but today is picture-perfect fall football weather. Crisp and cool at Soldier Field in the Windy City. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And Charles, you look at this Bears team entering play. The losers their last time out, so they'll look to make amends here.
And one of the best ways you can do that is to be at home, and they are. They're going to try and ride that home crowd and that wave of emotion to a victory in this one.
Meanwhile, for the Browns here, they coming off their very first loss of the year, suffered a week ago.
Yeah, it will not be a perfect season, but I'm interested to see how they bounce back now that they know that chasing the 1972 Dolphins is out the window.
Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports.
And he takes this near the 25, just a little pass there, call it the 26.
So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. And they will be led out by their signal caller in his second year of the NFL now.
Would you say that last week's performance by him, workmanlike in terms of numbers?
One touchdown, one pick, but obviously a loss.
Yeah, and that's the bottom line for him. All he cares about is how do we find a way to win the game. Maybe leans on a few other parts of the offense, and hopefully springs a receiver or two free.
Caleb going to throw right away. That's complete. Roma Dunze.
Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
To the air, Williams. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet.
Short completion, just 4 yards, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
Here's Williams.
And this is going to be incomplete.
That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. A 40-yard punt, no return, and the Browns will take over 1st and 10. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time.
They'll be led out by the former Colorado Buffalo, their rookie quarterback.
And you've got to think that they've got to be feeling pretty fresh. You know, coming off of the open week, didn't have to play, right? Gives them a chance to rest up a little bit, heal some of those aches and pains, and excited about playing again. That really rekindles things a little bit. I want to see how they come out and establish themselves here early.
And that bye week coming right where they want it in the middle of the schedule. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Now back to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
Here now, 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run for this with Akers.
And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. On 4th down on is Corey Bojorquez to punt. And here's a fair catch taken at about the 24-yard line. 36 yards on the punt with no return, and the Bears take over.
They'll go play action here with Williams.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
To throw, it's Williams.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Looking to throw is Williams.
And that's knocked away and incomplete.
And that one broken up by Martin Emerson.
Looks like a second empty possession to start the game, and certainly not the way you want to start when you're coming off of a loss last week. Every team talks about starting fast. They're hoping on their next possession, it can be a delayed fast start and get them going.
Shifts by him.
13 yards the tally on the return there. And they will take over 1st and 10.
Second drive coming up here for Cleveland as they return to the field on offense.
Coming off every player's friend, the open week from last weekend.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. Even if you're coming off of a loss as they did, the open week is exactly what you need after you kind of get over it a little bit, right? Rest up the mind, rest up the body, get yourself ready to go. And they have to be eager to play again, especially since they lost the last time out.
They'll run on 1st down with Akers. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. He'll look to throw.
That's into the hands of Akers, complete.
There's a nice move, and he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 right at the 40. They're going to look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34.
And from the 34, here's 2nd and 4.
They'll set up to throw. Throwing middle, and it's complete. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
On the handoff, running left is Akers.
They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
The Browns at 5-1 here in this early part of the season. They come in with fresh legs. They got the extra time off thanks to an early season open week.
And usually your hope is that your open week comes a little bit later in the year. But when you get a chance to get your fresh legs back, you have to take that time and run with it. And that's what they're trying to get done here.
They give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be 3rd and about the length of the football. Looking to throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Browns are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 3rd and 1. Here we go now on 1st and goal. Tillman going to go in motion right. He'll get it here on the jet sweep. And that is well read there defensively. He was looking to use his speed to get the edge, but they said no way.
Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. They'll send a receiver here in motion right.
Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and instead a give up the middle.
And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. We're scoreless after 1. The start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Browns in control of the football as they'll see what they can do on 3rd and goal. They'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. And he can't find the receiver, and he's brought down. Montez Sweat able to get him down for a loss of 11, and it brings up 4th down. Hopkins' kick is good, and the Browns are out to a 3-0 lead.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. They're still in search of an initial 1st down as they come up here 1st and 10.
They'll run. This is Khalil Herbert.
And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Throwing is Williams.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down. To throw, Williams.
Buying time to his left. Williams loses the football.
But it looks like one of the DBs has it.
And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
We know he's got the speed to get downfield, Charles, but there's the negative side. A little loose with the football that time.
And that's normal, especially when you have his type of talents, because you feel like you're into the open field and maybe you don't feel the people who are around you or closing in. All quarterbacks have to do extra ball security drills with the way the game's played now, because defenses, they attack the football as much as they attack the runner.
The handoff to Ford up the middle. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
That felt like a trap, because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
So the completion good for 7 there, and that'll leave them with a 3rd and 2.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On 3rd down, here's a run by Akers.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2.
Akers is into the end zone for a Browns touchdown.
A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there, and each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
Onto the field now come the Bears.
Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. Let's see if they can do better here on this drive.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. 14 yards that time for number 14. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Working out of the gun, Williams. That one tipped, and it's incomplete. Well, good hands there defensively. And it's 2nd down.
4 minutes to play here in quarter number 2. The first carry now. This is Johnson. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down, because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did. Not many boos just yet from this home crowd, but they may be starting soon, as I'm starting to detect an uneasy murmur through this crowd. This offense, they've been lifeless in this first half. And now here's another punting situation and a 4th down.
Well, that looked for a second like he might take it all the way, but as it stands, it's still a massive return. Now the Browns have a short field in front of them now as they take over 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Able to get away. But in the end, the pressure too great, and he goes down.
Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play.
Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. Only a yard on the gain there, and that'll set up 3rd and 13.
Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
Here's Dustin Hopkins now to try the field goal. He made his first attempt, this from 45.
Hopkins' kick is good. So the big return had him fired up, but in the end, the offense stalls out. They only muster 3.
Yeah, the excitement was there after the return, but they didn't move the ball at all after that. They didn't even get a first down.
A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
Throwing to start the drive. Williams.
Open man is Kmet, the tight end.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
Dropping this underneath with Herbert. Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. 2nd down and 8.
Flushed out right. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4. That's complete right side to Kmet.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
That's caught. It's Tutu Atwell.
And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Another strong.
I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll look to throw again.
That's complete to his running back, Herbert.
And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
To throw once more, here's Williams.
Touchdown, Bears! Gerald Everett, his 2nd touchdown on the season.
And the Bears are on the board here in the final minute of the first half.
Santos with the extra point, and it's now 13-7. So that drive goes 8 plays, and the end result is a Bears touchdown.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Browns now going to take over late in this first half.
And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the 2nd quarter. They'll throw now on the final play. And that is incomplete. So we have reached halftime in what's a 6-point game at the break. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Hi again, everybody. Let's get you caught up with what's going on around the league here in the unofficial midway point, Week 8 of the NFL season. We'll get started up at Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati, and it's the Bengals who have the lead in the 2nd quarter. A couple of touchdown passes there for Joe Burrow. We'll stay in the AFC South as we head one state over to check on the Indianapolis Colts at home at Lucas.
Well, why don't we hold off on the halftime update after all? Seems like everyone's ready to go here for the second half in Week 8 in the NFL. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Browns offense set to go to work to begin this third quarter. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better, and I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. T.J. Edwards. What a sensational effort. That's going to be a loss of 20. Well, for last week's performance, which was so good, he was named NFC Defensive Player of the Week. He got a lot of praise, and understandably so, from national media. Looking pretty good on that play, too.
And I love what he told us this week before the game. He talked about how much time they spend working on pass rush moves, every position, because anyone can go after the quarterback in their defense, and you can see how they've all absorbed their lessons.
He finds his man, complete. That's Ford. Finds through and now a crease. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. They get 12 yards back, but it still leads to a 4th and long.
And that's a play that's not uncommon on 3rd and long, because the offense is just hoping that somehow they can get a guy in space and follow some blockers downfield. Does a pretty nice job there getting a few yards, but he ends up getting stopped before he can get the first down.
So here are the Bears now as they get set for their first possession of the second half. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. Looking to throw. Williams.
To the sideline and incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
There's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet. And no sidestepping that hit. He's going to be brought down hard, and it also sets up 4th down.
Here comes the Bears punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. A beautiful fake. So a change of possession here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over.
Cleveland offense making their way out.
The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3. Back to throw here.
To the right side, that's where Tillman is.
And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. They go play action here on first down.
Open man, that's Tillman.
Showed that brute strength, but he'll still be stopped shy of midfield. So the completion gets him just a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. He'll drop to throw. Out to his left.
And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
It's a gain of 10, and the Browns are going to get a first down. Back to throw again. Forced out to his left.
Right back to Njoku.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
25 yards there on the catch and run. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. A give running right is Akers.
And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
And they'll bring Judy in motion right. Now they show jet sweep, but instead a run up the middle here. And the Browns are going to have it 1st and goal as he'll take this down to about the 3.
They'll look to throw. Being chased out left.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Well, Brandon, we see why it's a team game there, because there's a sigh of relief that they just released defensively. If he's able to get that one away, that's likely a touchdown. But instead, that pressure from the front got to him and forced the incomplete.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. From 3 yards out.
And the Browns will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd.
Showed some of his improv skills there, getting flushed out of the pocket but still able to make the throw for the score.
So that means he's not a method actor?
No.
Because with the improv means break character when you need to. And in the NFL, when you have those guys chasing you, sometimes you have to break character in a big way. But I love the fact that he stayed downfield, kept his eyes up, and made the play. How many rookies do that well?
And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. And with a successful 2-point try, the QB rolling out, I would imagine on the defense that makes it tough. When he goes out, he's got the option to run or pass.
Yeah, it really does. If you decide not to bring extra people or extra pressure, maybe you have to have a spy on the quarterback, someone to account for him, because oftentimes that is the unaccounted for player.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Chicago offense set to get started.
And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at Soldier Field. It's Bears football, but they trail on the scoreboard as we get set to bring you the 4th quarter.
Here we go, set.
From the shotgun, a throw for Williams. They'll get this into the hands of the Dunze.
And out across midfield down to the 45. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Herbert powering up the middle.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Looking to throw is Williams. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. And the Browns will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it in.
And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Montez Sweat able to record his 5th sack of the season. second and long. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on first down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw.
That's into the hands of Akers, complete. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this.
Ouch, you thought you had the defensive stand. Roughing the passer wipes it out.
What does every defense talk about? 3 and out, right? Thought they were able to get off the field. Not so.
Throw right side is going to be caught by Judy.
And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. Here we go on 2nd and 12. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Again, he'll drop to throw, eluding the pressure right. He finds his man, complete. That's 4th. And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play. The Browns on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. Steps away to his left. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And now they're in the hurry-up. A gain of 3 on the play. First down, Cleveland. They'll look to throw now on first down.
That's out to the flat for Akers.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. Now back to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. A great effort there. With 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game.
And the Browns look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter.
Hopkins with the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Well, now how about this return?
And a nice return, but he's going to pay for it as they knock him down hard at the end. The Bears offense and Caleb Williams set to go to work once more. And it's been a struggle for him all afternoon. This defense has really done a nice job of making him earn everything he gets, and it's prevented him from getting into any kind of rhythm here today.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
The offense on 3rd down, they've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. This is 3rd and 10.
He's across midfield.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down.
This defense has certainly had an outstanding second half, haven't they? I know they just gave up a first down there for the offense. They're hoping that that's something that they can jumpstart with and maybe start to move the ball a little bit better. But it's been tough sledding for them here the entire second half.
To throw, it's Williams. A pass complete to Adunze. This is 2nd and 8. To the air, Williams. He'll get this one complete to Atwell.
And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
They'll come up now 3rd and 3. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
Williams going to look to throw again. That's complete right side to Kmet.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Let's go.
Throwing is Williams.
Working the middle here. That's complete to Everett, the tight end. And all the way inside the 5 to the 4.
Go.
To throw, Williams.
And he's got it. Touchdown.
Khalil Herbert.
His first touchdown on the year.
So take away the touchdown. The officials rule he did not get the football to break the plane. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball.
That's to Moore, and he's got it. Touchdown, Bears.
A 1-yard touchdown pass.
And the Bears have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
Santos able to tack on the extra point, and that cuts the lead to 28-14. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And the Browns are able to cover this one up. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he will have a Browns 1st down. It has been a struggle, but it's looking like that'll be the one to seal a victory. Going right back to Akers.
And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. That one looks like he'll throw here. And this is going to be intercepted.
Picked off by Anthony Walker. And the Bears are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. This is 1st and 10. Here's Williams.
And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 2.
They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Able to find Kmet and brought down, but a big gain, a gain that they needed. And the only thing to keep in mind here is with him being tackled inbounds, that clock is moving.